All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the YouTube exclusive, I guess. We have AMDX versus SLADE, some in a Calamity in a 3 action here tonight. All right, real quick, over on the SLADE, we have a Chieftain Super Conqueror, MBTB, two of those, Progetto LT, and the Stroff. And over on the AMD side, we have the Valor I7, the M48A5 Patton, Manicore, and the Strav 103B. I believe this is the first time we've ever got SLADE out on the channel, so it'd be nice to get them SLADE. Why did I say SLADE? I was thinking of SLADE over on AMD. First time we got SLADE on the channel, so nice to get them out. Unfortunately, we couldn't go live on Twitch tonight, but we're at least going to get the recording here. Alright, so it looks like AMD going to send the bulk of their force up the 1-2 line towards the A-cap. They're going to send the Manicore and the Patton on a little bit of a scouting run in the south. The LT of Bud Runner here taking a very aggressive spotting run. Looks like AMD staying down low, so I don't see him getting anybody spotted. He might get Stubb, but it looks like Stubb's going to be behind the bush and stay safe. Oh, he does get the 48. Stubb kind of ran into the rock there a little bit. Kind of stayed out in the open a little bit too long. LT did get them both spotted. Gives SLADE a little bit of info. Now, we are seeing a Super Conqueror over tracks here. It's normally where we see a I7. I think the Super might just be a little bit too tall for that position. We'll see how it holds up. I7s are getting ready on the tracks. It looks like rugby, no brakes. I7s are completely going. And Super Conk not holding up well. He gets a shot off, but it bounced off the turret. Now, Chieftain of Madness, he's going to have to try to get as much help in here as he can. Looks like the Super was actually a little farther back than the I7 spot. Alright. Evil does go down there in the Super Conqueror. I7s are going to get pretty far up here. They're going to have the tracks for almost free. Madness and his Chieftain, he's going to be in a bad spot now because he's going to have the I7s on one side and the Patton is going to start farming in the rear. Yeah, he's just kind of caught in a crossfire here. Chieftain is losing a lot of HP fast. Now the I7 to Beast did take a shot there. He backed down under cover. Looks like rugby. Can't see the other guys. Grande. And they're just going to keep pushing. They're going to get right up here in the MBT and the Strav's face. Ooh, Strav takes a couple of big hits there. Back in the south, we do have the Progetto on a bit of a flank here. It looks like the MBT and the LT going to take out the 48. Looks like we lost a Strav back over on the other side of the map. Patton goes down. Now, Manicore does light that Progetto on his cross there. Tries to get a shot in, but misses. Three I7s have been pushing this entire time. I don't think they ever stopped. MBT does go down there, Fury. Now we do have the MBT and the LT over here holding. Progetto is getting double teamed over here. Looks like Progetto does take out the Manicore though. Now he is going to be in a fight with the Valor here, SLADE. Alright, Misguided trying to stay behind cover here while he gets that reload off. But here comes the Strav 103. That's going to make this a little bit more interesting. 2v1 now. Looks like Misguided didn't miss. I believe that was the second shot. Now he's stuck on a little bit longer reload. Valor and Strav both pin a shot here. Misguided down to a 1. He goes down. And it looks like we have the LT on the run here. Alright, well, round 1 is going to go to AMDX. Alright, we'll take a quick look at damage. Not going to go over all of it. On Slade, Rock did come out on top. 1 kill, 2,700 out of Progetto. Psycho did get 1,750. Red, 1,235. And we'll throw Mud Running in there. He did pick up a kill. Grande coming out on top. 1 kill, 3,100. Rugby, 2 kills, 2,986. And Viewey did pick up 2K with a kill. Beast also picking up 2K and a kill, and then Stride and Zinger also picking up a kill apiece. Alright, here we go for round 2. Now that is just best of 7, guys. AMD coming out with the Chieftain, the Valor, double I7 Marat, that Patton again with a Grill 15 kicker. And Slade coming out with a Chieftain, a double MBTs, the E5 double I7s, and that Progetto again. So no light sync. I mean, to me, it looks like they're just geared up to push one of these caps out. I feel like maybe the B cap. AMD came out very aggressive in that first round, and it worked out very well for them. Kind of wondering if Slade going to try something similar, try to be very aggressive here on attack. Just with the lack of eyes, I don't think they would be able to play the slow game. They do have Progetto, but not the best spotter. The Marat is going to come over here as Stub Monster. He is going to be ready to spot this advance up. AMD going pretty heavy here. I mean, they got both the I7s. They didn't put the I7s over tracks. They put nobody over tracks, actually. They're going to hold everybody here. I believe they did push the grill up a little bit farther to maybe catch a spot over there if it was possible, but nobody going to be over there. All right, Red Knight leading the way here. He is a little out in front of the rest of his team. Looks like Grande did try to pop up, get a shot, but missed. All right, entire team, but the Progetto is lit. AMD already rotating everybody back over here. Now, the Pat did a little bit of trouble. Red Knight should be in a good position. There might be a little bit of a dip there. I don't think there really is good enough for the Patton to hide behind. Patton goes down. Slade takes first blood this round. Red Knight does take a couple of shots there from the Chieftain and Valor that floated over. Interesting play. Progetto coming up the one line on a flank here, or 4 line. Sorry, not 1 line. Coming up on a flank here. Now Red Knight takes another big shot from the I7 to Grande. Backs up a little too far. I believe Beast got the shot in there to take him out. MBT right there. Fury trying to hang on. Ooh, Madness gets a little bit too far out. Progetto coming in. He should be able to get a full clip into the backside of the Chieftain there. Oh, didn't even get a shot off. I wonder why. There's the first shot. Beast's going to try to push over here, try to get out of it, but the Progetto, I believe, got 3 of them. Got 3 shots. Now the Grill Marat, Progetto is going to be in a little trouble here. All right, now we got a 3v4 going on. Now, if they can focus out these I7s, get these low health tanks out. Progetto takes a big hit from the Grill and the Marat. He is down to a 1-shot here. Marat goes on reload. It's going to be up to the Grill to finish that shot off right there for the moment. Grande is hurting. He is down to a 1-shot here. Rugby down to a 1-shot. These 3 tanks can hold this out. I mean, they got 3 1-shots in front of them. Stride is trying to move over with the most health here to block. Grande goes down. Oh, good shot. Beast goes down. Now, these guys just got to push in. They got to take the overmatch before the Grill and the Marat can make a play here. Psycho is down to a 1-shot. All right, Pink Floyd going to go in. He's going to try to take out the I7 of Rugby. Oh, just get it's a shot from the Marat, or the Grill. One just goes over. Squish. Oh, Rugby is down. Squish hanging on here, a 1-shot in that E5. Puts another one into Stride. Gets a good lucky bounce. Floyd needs a high roll here into Stride. Oh, leaves him with 14. Oh, Grill with a big shot here. Alright, Marat's still on reload. Grill full health. He's going to be aggressive. Big shot. Leaves guy on 62 HP. Oh, Floyd with a big 500 roll in the Marat. But Marat gets the shot off. Takes him out. And that is going to be 2-0 for AMD. Alright. We'll see where we're going next. And you guys will know in just a few seconds. Real quick. Floyd coming out on top. 3 kills. Almost 3K. Psycho... 1 kill, almost 3K as well. Misguided, 2300. Mr. Squish with 1704. The MBT with 1618. And then Red Knight did pick up a kill. Viewey over here in the grill, 4400 damage. Stride with 1 kill, 3200. Stub with 3 kills, 2700. Rugby, 2 kills, 17. Grande and Beast both pick it up, 1400. And Beast did get a kill as well. All right, guys, here we go. Round 3 on Cliff. AMD up 2-0. See if SLADE can pull this back here, get a win on the board. AMD coming out with the 705A, Triple I7, Marat, Leo 1 in the Grill 15. And SLADE coming out with the Chieftain, MBTB, E5, Marat, Progetto, LT, and the E4. Let's see what's going to happen. Looks like both teams are going to go up top here. Now, I'm assuming the LT is going to make a run for the top of the lighthouse. And he should get there pretty quick. I mean, the Leo and the Marat are kind of gunning for the hill, but the LT is going to beat them there by quite a bit. About a grid space. Now, the only bad thing is there's nothing behind the LT to really help keep the Marat or the Leo from going up. Now, they do get spotted here late. Oh, good shots by SLADE here. Stub goes down to a 1-shot almost instantly. The Leo, he did take a shot, takes a second shot there. I thought he was going to fall over the corner right there and go down. But he did stay up on the road and got up top here. Now, the LT going to fall off. But that was just great focus right there into the Marat from SLADE. Meanwhile, the IS-7s here, we did see the 3 IS-7s at AMD earlier on steps do a lot of damage, but now they got the whole team in front of them here. Oh, big shot from Rugby there, I believe, and a fire. Progetto is burning down to half health. Oh! LT gets caught by the grill ammo racks. Oh my gosh. I kind of like what Dirk is doing here. He just needs to go up, take the Marat out, and clear that top. IS-7s are going to start getting aggressive here of AMD. They're going to push in this MBT kind of on his lonesome here. Everybody else kind of backed up behind him. Progetto kind of trying to angle down to get some shots down onto this. I kind of would like to see all of SLADE just come down and focus into these IS-7s. They have the overmatch here. Chieftain trying to hang on to the 2 up top. Stride is down to a 1-shot. SLADE kind of holding up well to this IS-7 onslaught. E4 needs to put a big round in here. Somebody needs to get Stride out. All right, Marat up top is down. Dirk trying to hold on here. Marat on reload, Progetto on reload. The E4 goes down. Yeah, these guys just kind of need to come jump all of the heavies down here. Big shot from the grill into the chieftain up top. Beast goes down. Good shot from the E5 there. Progetto coming down. He should be loaded. Oh, no! Oh, no. That is just horrible luck, man. Progetto kind of kills himself coming off the hill. The LT got full health ammo rack. Slade's still hanging on. They've got Rugby's IS-7 on fire here. All right, good focus there. They just need to focus in. They need to kill Grande next. They do have the Leo up top still. Marat back on reload. Dirt coming down in the chieftain here. He's just going to get up close and personal. All right, everybody else pushing in here. Nice. All right, Leo on reload. Marat on reload here. Marat should be able to clip the Leo out. Leo's going to try to back down and bring the Marat into the grill, but he goes down before that happens. All right. You know what? Slade had to fight for this, right? I mean, they lost the LT to a one-shot ammo rack. The Progetto kind of had a little bit of a fall right there, but they held on. They kept their tanks healthy, and now they're up 4-1 here. Now, the grill is going to be on a run, but this is a small map. Not many places that he can run to. All right, he's going to stop. He's going to try to aim in here and hit the MBT when he peeks. Smart to pull back. Dirt going to come over in the chieftain. He can take a hit. Okay, grill missed a shot. Takes a big one from the MBT up top. Dirt should have the kill shot here. All right, good job, Slade, taking a rail back. All right, let's take a quick look at damage. These guys are picking tanks. Dirk out on top in that chieftain, 2 kills, 3,400. Psycho with 1 kill, 29, basically 3K. Misguided, 2564. Mr. Squish, 2 kills, 2,400. Fury with 2 kills, and then we'll throw Red Knight in there, 2 kills, 1876. Poor LC. Over on the AMD, Vue in that grill, 1 kill, 2,900. Grande with 22. Rugby breaking 1,000 with that 1,900, and nobody else below breaking 1,000. Beast did pick up a kill. All right, here we go. A round of 4. Slade bringing it back on the first round of Cliff there. We'll go ahead and start off with Slade coming out with that Chieftain Super Conqueror, the MBTB, the E5, IS-7 LT, and the E4. AMD coming out with the Valor, Triple IS-7, Leo 1, 430U, and the E4. All right, 10 more seconds. See if both teams go to the hill again. All right, looks like all of Slade heading that way. See, looks like AMD, they are gonna send the E4 up, and everybody else pushing low here. LT for sure going to get the hill this time uncontested. He might spot the E4. He does. Let's see if he can get up. He might try. E4's going to lose that spot. Got spotted again, but E4 going to dip down. Oh, AMD actually getting really aggressive here. I did not see them pushing out into this right here. I mean, they're pushing into Slade. Slade has the high ground. Slade just needs to turn around. Now, that E4 is going to go down. Good focus from AMD right there. Rugby just kind of pushed across very aggressively here. LT trying to get some shots in from the top. Rugby down to 300. Let's see if somebody can get the finish into him. Now, E4 pretty much out of the fight. VW's going to have to get across here. I mean, his team's holding up well, but E4 is a big gun to have out of the fight that long. All right, IS4 or IS7 and Valor is going to start trying to push up here. Psycho on fire in the MBT. Rugby finally goes down. E4's trying to come across here, just taking forever. If he can get over, he can take out the Conqueror and get a big hit in quick. Now we do have cap pressure going on right now. 430U was lit. He is down to half health, pretty much just getting reset. Comes off the base. Oh no, he's still on the base, but he got reset. E4 about to start having shots on the Super Conqueror. LT might spot him coming down the hill here, but it's going to be a little too late for Red Knight. Oh. Looks like the E4 took the shot on the IS7. LT is in on the E4 here. Super Conqueror did turn around, try to get a shot in. LT, he is going to be able to farm from back here, but E4 just going to focus on getting the kills. Dirt goes down as well. Red Knight is down. IS7's going to push. Now, Floyd has stayed full health in 85. They need to work on getting Grande out here. Let's go back over here. The E4 is still just looking to get kill shots here. Yeah, the LT just doesn't have the fire rate there to really keep the E4 occupied. Grande does go down. Pink Floyd still in a 2v1 situation, 2v3 if you count the E4 still over there looking at him. E4 just hyper focused on getting those kills, letting the LT farm him down. Alright, LT pretty much just stuck here. Not much he can really do. Does snap a shot off in the Leo. E4 picks up the kill. AMD going to go up to 3-1. Alright, let's take a quick look at damage. Dirk coming out 1 kill, 2736. Pink Floyd 1 kill, 2282. Mud coming out with 1 kill, 2095. Psycho with 2000. Red with 2,000 as well. Last two guys barely break in 500. Over on the AMD side, Chaos with 4533. Stride with 1 kill, 3202. VOE with 4 kills, 2593. Beast with 1 kill, 2448. And we'll throw Stub Monster in there getting a kill. All right, here we go, guys. Himmlesdorf. Gotta love it. A lot of heavy tanks coming out here. Or super heavy. SLADE coming out with the E100, a double top 5 heavies. Triple IS7 and that 215B. AMX coming out with the Valor, a double 705As. The I7, the Leo, the M48 120 mil, and the Stern. All right, now this is match point. If AMD can take the round, they take the win. But let's hope SLADE's got something up their pocket, up their sleeve, and they keep it going here. I would like to see round 2 of Himmlesdorf if possible. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Taking a little extra time to load into that for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe somebody's on an old Xbox or like a PlayStation 4. All right, here we go. Tanks are on the move. Let's see where they're going to set up on defense for the SLADE side. All right, looks like a lot of AMD going up top here, actually. 3 tanks. Top 5 pushed up far of Mr. Squishy, or Mr. Squish. Other top 5 stayed back in the window. Oh, dude, I was wrong. I totally thought the Death Star was just a 215B. They brought a Death Star. All right. Well, here comes the full push. Everybody dropping down off top for AMD, and everybody going to push the rest of Banana. Now, SLADE does have 2 extended tanks out here in those IS-7s. We're going to see when they rotate and how quick they rotate. Top 5s are lit. They do have the 3 tanks up high. Oh, good shots into the Leo right there. He gets obliterated. That may have just been a Death Star shot, to be honest. Stride did take a shot there in that Patton as well. IS-7s are on the flank here. I believe they are going out just a little bit too far. The guy going down to the J. They could probably just shoot down the G right there and get into the fight so much sooner. All right, another big shot into Stride there. Now we do have Rugby. He is going to try to flank around in that Soda 5A. IS-7s need to hurry up. They are way, way out of the fight here. Stride is hurting down to a 1 shot. 33 seconds on the cap. Now we're going to start seeing SLADE push up here. All right, we do have the Valor of Beast coming down the right side here. Now Mr. Squish is hurting here. Mud's going to push in. He is going to come try to just get the reset into Grande. Looks like the top 5, it did get the reset, but Runner still got a shot in. 23 seconds. I think Beast actually has all the cap pressure now. All right, IS-7s are finally here. They took a long route, but they're getting in the fight. Still unspotted. They turn in here. They need to help Mud Runner out. They need to focus out one of these IS-7s that are half health. Looks like they're going to go for the Sturm Tiger first. Misguided, trying to hang on, trying to work on getting the Valor out on the other side. Mud Runner does go down here. 705 D100 are locked into battle. Death Star is half health. Looks like a little Zinger did go down there as well. We got a 2v2 here. These guys really need to focus out somebody. Kind of looks like everybody's just kind of shooting somebody else. Looks like AMD trying to focus out Dirk here. Sturm's about to be reloaded. Only does 500. Still a lot there. Looks like, I believe, Red Knight may have just bounced off of Grande. Not 100% sure. Don't think the shot pinned. All right, Grande takes a big shot. Knight takes out Grande. Red Knight should win this versus the Sturm Tiger. Let's see. Beast did fall to the top 5 heavy. Soda 5 is now in a 2v1 situation. Death Star is hiding behind the E100. Oh, Leo gets a big shot at the top 5 heavy. Knight did take out the Sturm. Knight still full health. 2300, basically full health. There we go. SLADE bringing another game back, man. I like it. That was a really good brawl. I mean, I didn't know which way that was going for a little while. I thought it was going A&B's way, and then SLADE brings it back. SLADE coming out unleashed on top with 4,000. Misguided with 1 kill, 2854. Red Knight picking up 4 kills, 2100. GG's, bud. Dirk with 1797, and Mud running 1 kill, 1682, and Squish did break 1600 as well. Actually, Psycho, good damage spread right there. Everybody breaking 1500. That's what you want to see. Viewy with a Sturm 3000, Rugby 1 kill, 3100 as well. Grande 2 kills, 2133. Little Zinger 1 kill, 1746. Beast with 1600 out of the Valor, and Stride with 1300, and Stub broke 1000 as well. All right, here we go, guys. Round 6. Over on the AMD side, they're coming out with the QL, the 60TP, Triple I 70 IS4, the E4, and SLADE coming out with the Chieftain E100, Top 5 Heavy E5, IS7, 121, and the E4. 121 is an interesting pick. All right, SLADE won last round and kept the game alive. All right, one more win. They take it to overtime. Let's see what SLADE can do here. AMD on defense. All right, about 15 more seconds and the game should start. Really kind of long load times tonight, man. Somebody's got to be on like an Xbox One or a PS4. The only thing I can think of is, or maybe it's just me, I don't know, thinking it's extra load time. I don't know. Anyway, here we go, guys. Let's do what we're going to have here. Looks like all the SLADE. Looks like 2 tanks are going to go up top. Looks like a Chieftain and maybe an I7. AMD going to do kind of what SLADE did. They're going to push 2 I7s out wide behind the F1E1 building. Everybody else, it looks like a little zinger in that I7. Going to get a little over aggressive here. Yeah, he's going to hit that corner. He should spot out the E100 with the 121 pushing here. Oh, he's right out in the open. E100 does lot him. QL 60 TP getting aggressive as well. I7 misses his first shot. Oh, QL missed his first shot too. All right, I mean, SLADE needs to get in here. They need to brawl it out. They've got to overmatch here. Big shot from the E4 over there. E100 going to come in straight first into the IS-7. They need to watch out. The 60 CP IS-4 is going to have his backside. This guy's got to get off the hill, get in here and help. So far, all the damage coming from AMD's side here. Now, SLADE finally, he does take a big E4 shot. Here comes this guy's off the hill. E100, though, he is hurting. Oh, E100 takes the IS4 shot right there. I'd love to see the top 5 and the E5 push in here and maybe take a little bit of relief off the E100, but he is already down. Zingas go down. Oh, 121 is down as well. All right, Mr. Squish to get one shot to the E4 there. Takes a big one in return from the IS-7. It kind of looks like the Chieftain and the IS-7 maybe stuck here a little bit behind these tanks, unable to get out. Looks like they would be able to push the IS-7 around a little bit easier to get out from around the 100. But here comes AD. They're going to fully push into the Squish. He is down. Top 5 heavy getting most of the focus. Now the Chieftain does get out. Bounces a shot off of the 60 TP, but it is a 2v6 right now. SLADE trying to do what they can, but they're just going to be outnumbered here. Madness down to a 1 shot. QL should... Oh, QL bounced. These guys are trying to hang on as long as they can. Starting down to 286. Madness still hanging on. Everybody on reload around him. Trying to take cover. He does finally go down. Dirk went down over on the other side. And that is going to be a win for AMD tonight. 4-2. SLADE has some good comeback wins there, though. SLADE was fighting. I like it, man. All right, well, I'm going to leave the damage screen up. I'm not going to go through damage on this last game. Guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you for watching this YouTube. Please, if you have not, please follow the YouTube, man. Half of the people that watch do not follow, unfortunately, so it would be awesome if we could get a few more YouTube follows. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.